Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. So today I actually have a huge empties to go through. So I'm going to go ahead and share what products that I have used throughout these last few months. So I finally have my bin and it's totally full. So I have a ton of stuff in here. I'm going to go through the products and tell you guys which ones that I do like and which ones I would repurchase and which ones that I would not. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would love if you stick around and watch this video. Also, if you do enjoy content like this, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And we're going to go ahead and get right into this today. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So I have my bin right here and it's full of all my empty products. A lot of these products are repeats because I do tend to use the same products if I do like them. So if you have seen some of these in another empties video that I have done, that is definitely not surprising because the products that I do love, I do reuse and I will pick up over and over again. So I'm sorry if there are any repeats in this empties video, but I just enjoy certain products and repurchase ones that make sense for me. So let's go ahead and get into this. So first of all, I do have like a little bit of everything in here. So I have wellness products like vitamins and things like that. I have skincare, I have makeup. There's just a ton of different products in here. I do put like candles and stuff in here as well. I don't even remember if I have any candles in this one or not. So we're going to go ahead and see. First of all, I have this women's multivitamin gummies. These are just kind of a supplement, basically like a multivitamin supplement that I take every single day. So I take 2 of these every single day. I've actually repurchased this same exact one a few times. So you might have seen these in a previous video. I'm not sure. I was using a different brand and then I just went to this one for now. I actually am rotating with a different brand right now. So that'll be in my next empties. But these are just women's multivitamin gummies. These are the Up and Up brand. So that's the Target brand. So if you guys are familiar with Target, Up and Up is like their generic brand, which I really don't mind these vitamins at all. The flavor is okay. I mean, it's not the greatest. It's a vitamin. The texture is all right as well. These are flavored, so they are mixed berry flavor. I mean, the flavor is all right. It's not the best in the world or anything, but it works. So these have energy, metabolism support, vitamin D, and folic acid. There are 150 of these in here, so it does last quite a while. I do have to take 2 of these per day, so it goes a little bit quicker. I think this is a good one, and I'm going to stick to this one when like other ones aren't on sale, or if I don't see another good multivitamin, I'll probably just fall back into this one again. Next up, I have a scrub that I finished off. This is the Frosted Plumberry Dove Scrub. This actually came out for the holidays this last year. So this is what it looks like. This was a really good scrub. I really like this. So it had kind of like a mixed berry scent almost, even though it does say frosted plum. It was kind of giving me like mixed berries and yogurt, which I didn't mind at all. I actually really liked it. As far as the plum, I mean, you could get a little bit of that. It made it feel a little bit more festive, but for the most part, I got the berries. So I did finish this completely off. So this is the inside. It's totally gone. Like I said, yeah, it smells really good. If this did come out again, I would repurchase this because of that scent. The formula is okay, but I do prefer Tree Hut scrubs and scrubs that have a little bit harsher scrub in them. But this one right here smells really good, so I definitely would repurchase this scrub in the scent Frosted Plumberry. If it's a different scent, I might not because, like I said, the formula is okay to me, but it's not the best in the world. I do prefer other scrub consistencies better, but this Dove one is okay and it smelled really good. Next up, I have these eyelashes. I pretty much have these eyelashes in every single empties because these are pretty much the only eyelashes that I do use. I tried a bunch at first when I started wearing fake eyelashes, but now I've just basically been rebuying the same ones over and over because these ones don't irritate my eyes at all. They are more dramatic than other ones, which I do like, and they stay on pretty good as well. I do try to get the strong glue, so that probably helps them out a little bit. But this is the Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection, and I always get the ones in Teddy. They have a couple in this collection, but I always get the ones in Teddy, so it is, Yeah, it just says Teddy. So these are really good though. They're from Kiss. I always order mine online because they have a ton of sales and deals for Kiss online. So I would definitely recommend to shop their website because in store, they actually seem more expensive. They run sales quite a bit, like 25% off, 35% off. So it's actually a really great deal. And since I do use press on nails as well, I can usually get like some of the eyelashes and some of the press-on nails at once. It works out for me. These are the eyelashes, the only eyelashes I've been wearing lately. Next up, I have a lotion that I go through pretty much every single Empties video. I go through a bottle of this lotion because this is the lotion that I use every single night. I use this at bedtime because it's got kind of a mild smell. It moisturizes really well and keeps me hydrated. So I keep rebuying the same one because it's been working so well. So the one that I get is this Jergens Enriching Shea Butter Lotion. I just get this from Target. I've also gotten it before from Walmart. You can find it anywhere they sell Jergens products, I'm sure. But this shea butter formula is really good. The other formulas of Jergens lotions I don't care for. It's only the shea butter one that is so good. I have tried other Jergens lotions and I just always go back to this one. This one's so much more moisturizing and thicker than a lot of their other lotions. So I highly recommend this if you kind of need a lotion that is very mild in scent. It does have a scent, but like I said, it's very mild in scent. So my husband is actually really sensitive to smells. So I don't want to wear something that smells really strong at night because I don't want to like trigger a headache or anything for him. So that's why I stick to this one pretty much every single night. All right, so now I have this packaging from a soap bar. So this is actually one that I picked up on sale. So I'm currently using this in the shower right now. So this is the Shea Butter Soap from Shea Moisture, and it's 100% virgin coconut oil. It has coconut milk, and I'm not even going to attempt this word because I know I'm going to mispronounce that. So I'll just show you guys. So this is what it looks like. And this is actually a really big bar of soap. I actually got this on sale, so I wouldn't have picked this up otherwise, but I did see that this was on sale. It was marked off like $4 or $5, so I ended up only paying like $2 or less for this. So it's a really good deal, and I did think, well, I might as well try it out because I can only do bar soap. You guys know if you've been watching my videos, I cannot use like shower gel, body wash, any of that. It rashes me out like crazy. So I actually have been using this for probably about a week and a half or so. I've had no issues with it at all. It does have these little seeds in them, like these little black gritty pieces in the soap. So I will try to put a picture of the soap actually on the screen so you guys can see what the actual soap that I'm using looks like, because it does have a little bit of exfoliation in it. The scent is very, very mild. It's not really even coconut in scent, honestly. It's kind of just a very mild scent to it. It's not bothersome at all for me. So far, this has been a pretty good soap for me. All right, so next up, I have this hand soap. So I went through actually a few of these hand soaps. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is the scent Tree Farm. So Tree Farm is my family's favorite scent in hand soap from Bath & Body Works. We just fly through these Tree Farm soaps. So I wanted to definitely grab some of these. So we used up a few of these. So there's probably another one in here as well. So would I repurchase this? Yes. I guess I didn't really say if I would repurchase that soap that we just talked about. I would if it was that same price, but if it's the price of the regular retail, I think it was like $7 or $8. So I would not get it for that amount. But if it was on sale again for like $2, I would definitely grab it. These, I will definitely be getting more Tree Farm soap when that comes out this year. We've discovered that that is my household's favorite scent in this kind of hand soap. Now I have a couple makeup products. So there's this Maybelline eyeshadow, and I use one of these or more every single time I do my empties. So this is a product that you see in my empties videos like every single time. So I always get the one in vanilla. So it's 100 vanilla. It's just white, and it's the Maybelline, just like the single shadows. So it's 100S vanilla. It's just like a white shade, and I like to do the entire eyelid with a white before I put any like colors on it or anything like that. It just feels like it makes my eyes pop a little bit more. So I continue to use this white eyeshadow. I actually am stocked up on it. I have like a few new ones right now, so you will definitely be seeing this again in my empties. Next up, I have this eyeshadow. So this is by Essence. It's like a little eyeshadow palette. And this one is My Rose Will Go On. They have like different names for each one. These are just really small eyeshadow palettes. And I actually used the colors that I wanted to use out of this. So the color that I really was using was this one right here in the corner. It was kind of like a rose gold, and I've been using that on my eyelids. I don't know how well you guys can see it on camera, but I've been using that on my eyelids, and I really don't use these other shades. I've actually repurchased this product already, so I am using the new one already because this is a shade that I really like. So I wanted to get that back in my life. So I ended up getting another one of these already that I'm using. But as far as this one, I'm pretty much done with it because I don't really need these other colors. And since I got another one, I have them again anyways. All right, so now I have another one of these Tree Farm soaps. This one actually is in different packaging, but it's the same exact scent. I didn't tell you guys the scent notes on this one, so I will this time. So the scent notes on this Tree Farm soap are crisp pine needle, warm cedar, and spiced apple. It smells really good. It pretty much just smells like fresh pine to me. Like I really don't even get the apple or anything like that. I get that nice fresh pine scent, and my family loves it. Next up, I have another product that you guys probably see every single time I do an empties video is this mouthwash. I actually get this from Target. It's the Up and Up brand, so it's like that generic Target brand, but it's a lot better price than the Listerine version of this, and it's pretty much exactly the same. So this version is like $3.99, and the Listerine version is almost like $10. So I figure might as well get this one because to me it really makes no difference. I've used both of them and they both pretty much seem the same to me. I use this on a daily, so this definitely is something I go through every single time I do empties. So I will definitely be repurchasing that mouthwash. Now, next up, we have this hand sanitizer. So I always have a Purell hand sanitizer by the sinks. So I have them by the bathroom sinks, just in case. I mean, of course, it's better to wash your hands, but you know, in a time crunch or whatever, you might just need a little sanitizer. So I keep one of these by each of the bathroom sinks in my house. This is just the normal, like unscented one, basically. So it's the Purell brand. It's just advanced hand sanitizer, refreshing gel. I will definitely be repurchasing this. I have repurchased this numerous times. This is just something that my family goes through all the time. Then I have this EOS Cashmere Skin Shave Butter. And this is in the scent Vanilla Cashmere. So if you're familiar with that scent from EOS, it's the same exact scent in here, but this is a shaving product. This is very moisturizing. So this is like a shaving butter. It works really well on the bikini line and places like that. It actually works really well everywhere. So would I repurchase this? Yes, I would. This one was a little bit pricier than the ones I usually get. I actually usually get the EOS ones with the pump on them, and those are like $3.99. This one was like $7 to $8, I believe. So this one was a little bit pricier than those ones with the pump, but the smell of this one and the texture and everything was really good. So I think I would repurchase this even though it was a little bit pricier. It worked a lot better than all the other like shaving products that I have used. So I would definitely have to say I would repurchase this, and the scent is amazing. It's that same vanilla cashmere scent that EOS has. It's that kind of like vanilla caramel scent, which I absolutely love. Then I actually went through this hair product. This is by Pantene, and this is a heat primer, thermal heat protectant. So this is supposed to protect up to 450 degrees. So I use this because I do blow dry my hair, and I also use a flat iron on it, like a hair straightener on it as well. So a lot of times when I do use those kind of harsh things on my hair, I always use a heat protectant because I don't want any more breakage or damage or anything like that. So would I repurchase this again? Honestly, I don't think I would because I've liked other heat protectors a lot more than this one. I even like the Aussie one better than this one. To me, this one had a weird smell to it. It was kind of a light smell that did go away, but when I did use it, it smelled kind of weird to me. So that's the reason why I would probably not purchase this again in the future. If it was on a really, really good sale, there is a possibility I would purchase it. Right now, I am actually using the Tresemme heat protector, and I like that one a lot better than this one. And I also like the Aussie one better. I like a lot of the heat protectors better than this one. So probably would not repurchase the Pantene heat protectant anymore. Definitely gonna go with other brands for heat protector. Then I went through this other hair product. This is a Dove hair product, and this is just a conditioner. It's Dove Bond Strength Damage Therapy Conditioner. So this is what it looks like. I've actually been using a lot of these bond strength type products. I've been experimenting with them quite a bit because I want to repair my hair more and more and have it just be really nice. So I think it's actually really been helping my hair using some of these bonding products and more like heavier conditioners and different things. So this is a really good product. I would definitely rebuy this again. I actually have, so definitely a repurchase. Next up, I have this fiber supplement. So I do take a daily fiber pill every single day. I actually take it right before I go to bed, and it just helps your digestion and everything get through you better, if you know what I mean. So I definitely have to take the fiber and I'm good to go. I take this pretty much every single day. Right now I do have a different brand. I pretty much buy whatever's on sale as far as the brand. I do like the gummies though. So I try to get a gummy version of a fiber supplement, but I'm not really that particular about brands or anything like that. This one is Spring Valley. Right now I am using a different one that I don't remember. So you guys will see that one in my next empties, but I would repurchase this again if it was like a good deal or on a good sale. They worked just fine. All right, guys, so I had to take a small break, but I am back. So now I have this pink grapefruit soap that I went through. This is actually from Bath and Body Works. Their soaps are okay to me, but they're not the best ever. Like, I actually like probably Dove soaps better than Bath and Body Works soap, but they're okay. And if they're on sale and I'm doing an order anyways, sometimes I do pick up some. This pink grapefruit one was actually really good. It did smell pretty good. I have noticed that the Bath and Body Works soaps don't have the longest lasting scent or anything. The scent is pretty light on these and it dissipates pretty quickly, but otherwise it worked pretty well and I did go through this whole bar of soap. Would I repurchase this? Only if it was a great deal, I would repurchase this. Otherwise, I would not. I would just go with Dove or something like that. Now I have another Dove scrub. This is another holiday one that I finished off. This is the Sugar Cookie Sprinkle Scrub from Dove. And this is another one that came out during the holidays. This actually was not my favorite one at all. I enjoyed the Frosted Plumberry one a lot better than this one. So it's supposed to be like a sugar cookie scent, but to me, it kind of didn't come off completely like that. It almost had like a touch of Play-Doh scent to me for some reason, and kind of like some spices, which I don't really relate to sugar cookies, honestly. I expected it to be like a lot sweeter, but it is a little bit spicier than I thought it would be. I definitely kind of smell those spices and then like a Play-Doh-ness. I just really rushed through this one. I want to finish it off because I didn't really like it that much. So would I repurchase this again? No, I'm not going to repurchase this one again. And now that I've experienced a few of Dove's like sugar cookie type products, I have not been impressed. I don't really like their sugar cookie scents. I did get a bar soap as well in like a sugar cookie scent before from Dove, and it had that same kind of like Play-Doh like smell. So I think I might be staying away from scents like that from Dove from now on. But I did finish this one off. Definitely want to make use of it still. but I would not repurchase this exact scent again. Now I have another of the same exact product. I have this mouthwash again. So we've already talked about this. I'm not going to talk about this again. I would repurchase this. Now I have the Dove Bond Strength Damage Therapy Shampoo. So this is like the match to the conditioner. So I would definitely rebuy this. I have been loving the bonding treatment for hair. So I would definitely rebuy this. I have the shampoo and the conditioner rebought already. So that's what I've been using right now. So I do have one in there that I'm using right now. So I would definitely repurchase this, and I have been enjoying the Bond Strength products. I have another one of these exact same lashes that we already talked about in Teddy. So I'm not going to talk about this again. It's just the same triple push-up one from Kiss. And another one. So I have a lot of these lashes. I went through a bunch of these lashes. I don't know if I put every single one in this bin or not, because if I did, we probably have more to go. I try to put my empties in here when I do remember. Sometimes I do forget once in a while, especially when it's like things like this. Now I have a foundation. This is my go-to foundation. I always use this same foundation. So it's a little bit messy because I have used it, so it's not the cleanest, but this is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit foundation. I really like this one. I always get the matte version because I actually naturally have oily skin. So I have to usually get matte products for my skin, or it appears really, really oily and gets super oily. But they do have a dewy version if you prefer like a dewy version of foundation. They have that finish as well, but I just really enjoy the matte finish. So I always get it in the color 112 Natural Ivory. So it is messy. It's not the prettiest, but this is what I use every single day. Next up, I have a hand soap from Bath & Body Works. This is the Limoncello hand soap. I really like this one. It's just kind of a lemon scent. I do like lemon scents for the kitchen. I really like this limoncello one. It's just fresh and kind of uplifting. So I do enjoy lemon scents for the kitchen. I would definitely repurchase this on a sale again, but for full price, I would not. So I would definitely wait for a sale to repurchase this again. I have another makeup product here. So this is the CoverGirl Clean Invisible Powder. So this is a translucent kind of loose powder that I use every single day to set my makeup and foundation. I use the loose powder in 105 Translucent Fair. They do have a few shades in this, but not many. I just try to get the translucent one because I am pretty pale. It's just the CoverGirl Clean and Invisible. I do go back and forth sometimes with loose powders. I'll either use this one usually or the Maybelline version. Next, I have a Dove bar soap. So this is the replenishing one in dragon fruit and coconut cream. So this is what it looks like. So the dragon fruit in here comes off a little different than other dragon fruits that I've smelled. It is really sweet and there is a touch of coconut. So if you do like a really kind of sweet fruity scent, I wouldn't say this is juicy or anything like that. It's just kind of a sweet kind of dragon fruit scent with a little bit of that coconut. As far as repurchasing this, I don't think I would. I wouldn't repurchase the same scent. Of course, I would repurchase Dove soap, like Dove bar soap, but the scent is okay, but it wasn't my favorite, so I will not be repurchasing this exact scent again. I have another hand soap from Bath & Body Works. This is in Brambleberry Harvest, and this is just a gel hand soap. So the notes on this one are sweet berry jam, orange zest, and fresh picked cranberries. It was okay. It didn't like blow me out of the water or anything. It was all right, and I probably would purchase it again. I do enjoy berry scents, and I can use a berry scent pretty much any time of year, so I do enjoy those kind of scents. So I would repurchase this on a sale, but if it wasn't on a sale, I most likely would not. Next, I finished off this Hello toothpaste. This is the Hello Anti-Plaque and Whitening Fluoride-Free Toothpaste. This is what I use all the time. I have very, very sensitive gums, so I usually have to use something that will work for me, which I found that this one does work for me. A lot of regular toothpaste make my gums really sensitive, so I've been relying on this one lately because this one does not do that to me at all. Now this is fluoride free, but I do use a fluoride mouthwash, so I don't know I don't know, but that's what I do and it works for me. So that's what I'm continuing to do. Next up, I have this body wash. This was actually my daughter's though. So this one got into my bin. This is the pink pineapple sunrise moisturizing body wash. She just finally finished this one off. So she's done with this one. Would I repurchase? I don't know, because I'm not sure if she would repurchase this or not, honestly. Most of the time, I do not get her the moisturizing ones, though. We get the regular washes for her. Right now, she's using like the Dove watermelon one, though. I personally would not rebuy this again because you guys know I don't use body washes, but like I said, my daughter might rebuy this, so it's more up to her since it was the product that she used, so I can't really speak on that. Now I have some eyelash glues. So I went through these eyelash glues. So these are both from Kiss. So I went through this Kiss one that's clear strip adhesive, this one, which this one didn't work the best. I probably would not repurchase this one. It has kind of like a rainbow label here. And then this next one is the strip lash adhesive with aloe, and it's clear as well. I just use the clear ones. I probably would repurchase this one again, but I actually repurchased one different than this one. It's like a stronger glue, so you guys will see that one in my next empties. I went through a ton of these eyeliners, so I have 3 of these little eyeliner pens. I have been absolutely loving these. It gives you such a like sharp and precise line and works really well. It's easy to like angle into the line and everything. So these are from e.l.f. I really like these though. They've been working really well for me. And I get the black one. It's an eyeliner pen. So this is what it looks like, the tip and everything. I think they work really, really well. I definitely recommend it if you do like eyeliner. These work really good. And they're only like $3, so it's really affordable as well. Now I have a few more makeup products. So this is actually another white eyeshadow that I went through from Maybelline, and we've already discussed that, so I'm not going to talk further on that. I also went through this Maybelline cover stick. So I always use these for under my eyes and any blemishes or anything like that. It's just like a solid cover stick. So it's like this. I don't like the liquid concealers because they've actually given me rashes before, so I prefer this kind of concealer personally. And I do use the color Ivory in this. I also went through a mascara. This is the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara, and I get the waterproof one in Very Black. Would definitely repurchase this again, as well as the concealer that I just showed you guys. I always repurchase those items, so you usually see something like that in my empties. So this is like disgusting. My wrapper got really disgusting on this, but this is the Bath & Body Works Shea Butter Soap. I did go through that. It was okay. It was kind of a powdery shea scent, so it wasn't really the shea scent I was expecting, but it was okay. And if it was on sale, I probably would repurchase it again, but I would not repurchase it for full price. I have another one of these vitamins as well that I went through. So like I said, you know, I have been using these vitamins. I went through a candle as well. This has actually been one of my favorite candles. I get these just from Walmart, and they're the Mainstays brand, which is like Walmart brand basically. And the one I love is this Cozy Comfort one. This one smells so good. I like this one actually for any time of year. This one has scent notes of vanilla, jasmine, and musk. The way it's mixed together is so comforting though. I really love this candle. It's just really comforting and relaxing. I love this scent, so I will definitely continue to repurchase these candles as well as the same scent because I do love it. Only a couple more things to go, guys. So next up, I have this Dove scrub. So I finished quite a few of these Dove scrubs, I guess. I picked up a bunch during the holidays, so I did want to get through them. I actually really loved this one though. This is the Pecan Butter Crunch scent. So this was a limited edition from Dove for the holidays as well. And this one smelled so good. It was like this buttery, nutty, delicious scent. Like it was very, very gourmand. I would definitely repurchase this again. This one and the Frosted Plumberry were my favorite. It definitely gives you kind of like a gourmand, like this creamy, buttery gourmand scent that I absolutely love. So I would definitely repurchase this again if it comes out next holiday. All right, guys, so we are on the last product. So this one I actually cut open to finish off, and this was a body scrub from Bath and Body Works. This is the At the Beach body scrub, and I just got this on sale. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this because the scent was only okay. I'm not a big fan of At the Beach, honestly. It's just not the scent profile that I'm drawn toward, but I was able to bust through it in this scrub because the scent kind of came off in the shower. Also, this product was very messy. So this was like a sand scrub, and it definitely was messier than any other Bath and Body Works scrub I've ever used. So I would definitely not rebuy this. The fragrance notes on At the Beach are white frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. So yeah, I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite beach scent for sure. I would definitely prefer a different beach scent. So I will not be repurchasing this at all. All right, guys, that was it. So my bin is totally empty now. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you do enjoy this kind of content, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I do new videos every single week, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.